Good morning. It is Meg from Meg Rogers Nutrition Coaching coming at you live. It has been 7 weeks since I have gone live on my Fit page. I've been coaching privately in my groups and helping my ladies and getting clients started. I actually had clients starting on Friday and this weekend, and it's just been crazy. I just have not really had the desire, honestly, to go live here, but I am back. So are you still feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't get started? Everything must fit into this perfect plan. Or like you're just feeling stuck after crushing it for so long and going through all the mess that our country just went through. Like, raise your hand if you are overthinking getting started right now, thinking that you can't start until you follow this perfect plan and God lines up the universe and all these things that you can't control are actually calm. And let's face it, all of us have, all of us are having like the biggest challenges to our commitments right now, more than ever. And probably, I know at least in my lifetime, like this has been the strangest year ever. And I don't know about you, but like today's like our state's first day of businesses opening back up, and my kids are begging to go to Old Navy, and I just want to go to Hobby Lobby, and that just means that now we have to adjust again our lives to another big shift and stuff. So if you're catching this live, drop hashtag, or just let me know that you're here. If you're catching the replay, drop hashtag replay. For example, you were going to get up early yesterday and you were going to work out before your kids woke up, but you woke up late. So nope, that's not going to happen today. I'll just do it tomorrow, you tell yourself. And tomorrow comes and the kids are grouchy and you are tired and you have errands to get done and appointments to reschedule now that things are open, and you find yourself saying, yeah, not today. I'll just do that tomorrow too. Despite all the work that you put into planning, despite the new sneakers and the cute clothes and the plans that you created, you're missing the day that matters the most. And that day that you are missing is the day that you didn't do anything. So what happens, whenever you are trying to start something new? Everybody in the family knows how many days in a row that you're going to stay on track. And they do, and they're basing this on your past history. You are being judged by your family. And they're like, oh my God, here she goes again. But by day 3 and 5, here's the thing. It's going to be awkward as all get out. The kid, you're going to have a kid that's going to get sick. You're going to have to make this trip to the doctor's office and then to the pharmacy. And the pharmacy is going to screw everything up. And you're just going to be in a pissed off mood. Or one of your kids is going to get the flu. Or you're going to be spending your day cleaning up Vomit Fest or something. Like, these are legit things that have happened to my clients when they get started. Every single client I have ever worked with has something that will pop up that first week that just derails them or wants to derail them. And this is where, I'm heavily focused on mindset training with you, because if you don't fix this, that stuff is going to derail you and ruin you and keep you stuck in life. But so what do you do on day 5? Well, because that was the day that you decided, oh my gosh, I can't get in my workout. Do what you truly need to do. And you were like, oh my gosh, you know what? I can't do it. I've screwed it up. I'm picking up McDonald's because we're so busy cleaning up Vomit Fest and dealing with whiny kids. And oh my God, I can't take it. Hey, Rachel. Once that streak is broken, what do? You quit. You can't pick it back up. Oh my God, no. Like, your record is no longer perfect, so you quit altogether. And it's a common reaction to mistakes. And this is why only 6%, and I think it was 6%, but only 6% are going to have success in anything that they do in life. Are you going to be that 6%, or are you just going to be that other 94% that's just like, oh my God, I can't do it, and just throws their hands up and quits? People say, well, I fell behind and I just couldn't get back on track, or life got away and, my plans got derailed when everything went off tracks. It's just way too messy to fix. And it doesn't matter what you say, what you're actually saying when you're saying that is the same redundant thing. When it stopped being perfect, I stopped. That's what you're saying. So you missed one day on your diet, so you decided it was dumb and you quit. You missed 1 or 2 workouts, so you just stopped because, well, I'm way too far behind and I have to do it exactly like this or I can't do it at all. Since you're not working out, it was pointless to eat better, so you stopped doing that too. You guys, no! You're quitting because you would rather get a big fat 0 than even 50%. Like, where's the logic in that? Like, there isn't any. People come to me and they're like, I want the best workout plan, the exact meal plan that you do. I want the recipes that you're using because I'm just so busy. I don't have time. And then life happens. Their workout didn't happen. Well, my workout didn't happen, so there's absolutely no point and reason why I should eat good. So that went to shit. And then they get a flat tire. So what do? Slash the other 3 tires. This is what 94% of the people in this country or world are doing. This is why only 6% succeed, because of this mindset right there. Because they get a flat tire, so they slash the other 3 because their mind is focused on perfectionism, something that will never happen. Why? It's a defense mechanism. Oh, I can't lose weight right now and better health because, my kids might need me to entertain them 24/7 through this crisis. No. I'm sorry. You do not need to entertain your kids 24/7. That is your excuse to, you're using your kids as to cripple yourself. And honestly, that's like really unfair to your kids to blame them for your reason to not do something. Like, it's a great way to squash their imagination and keep them dependent on you so that you have your excuse. Your kids' imagination can't grow if you're constantly doing everything with and for them. I'm sorry. Maybe that's not your reason, but I guarantee you, if you tell me your reason, I will lovingly point out how that's actually not a reason. It's an excuse. So the fixed mindset is one that says, if I can't follow this plan perfectly, I am not even going to take the first step because I can't fail if I don't try. Is that you? Are you telling yourself, well, if I do that, I might fail, but if I don't start, I can't fail. So I'm winning, right? Is that you? Because that was me. That was me for most of my life too. I was part of that 94% of the people that fail. But you guys, if you don't try, you are living in failure. If you are not trying, you are failing right now. If you're doing nothing, you are failing right now. If you're not failing, you're not doing anything. You're stuck. You're staying complacent. And you're never going to live out your God-given potential if you're staying quiet and complacent. You have to fail. You have to fail a lot. The difference between failing good and failing bad is you have to learn from the failure. You have to apply the knowledge that you gained from failing and then change the course going forward. That's it. You have to embrace imperfection because guess what? If you want perfection, it doesn't exist. You ain't Jesus. So your workout routine went to crap. So what? Control the controllable. Focus on what you're putting into your body. Hey, Serena. Hey, Amy. So I read something that said that we call it a derailment, but is it really a derailment? Did you really get derailed when you fell off your eating routine, or did you really get derailed when you missed your workout? You guys, a derailment is a significant, serious accident, and in many cases, people die. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in damages occur. Fixing takes days, if not weeks. What happens when you miss a day or even a week of your goal? Like, do any of those things happen? No. Anyone want to guess what they think is the biggest day when people quit? Like, I would love to hear your guesses. If you would just love to post below, I want to see what you think is the biggest day that people quit when they are starting a new journey. So, day 2. Day 2. Imperfection does not take long before it shows up. Perfectionism is the highest form of self-abuse you could possibly have. The first day did not go as planned. You woke up late. You didn't get your workout in. You left your lunch at home. So you ended up picking up and it was crappy food that made you feel like crap. Now you have no energy to work out later. And it was like pulling teeth to get the kids to do their workout. And you were so over it. You just want that glass of wine instead. Or you want your Netflix, whatever. And those goals were just so dumb. You didn't think, you didn't know what you were thinking when you wanted them. And they don't fit into your life right now. So yeah, so done. The day after perfect is the day that is the most important day. Anybody can follow a routine. Anybody can eat right. Anybody can do what I do. It's what you do on the day that you don't want to do anything that defines who you are. So move forward imperfectly. Stop thinking, just move, just do it. I'm too tired. No, stop thinking how tired you are. Your mind believes what you tell it. If you say, I am so tired, guess what? Your mind's like, oh, you're so tired? Well, let's create reasons as to why you're so tired. And it gives you more and more so that you have a way to defend it. Instead, think about that victory that you're going to have and feel instead, not to say, well, there was another day down the drain. Stop breaking promises to yourself. Turn off the thinking and just take the action. Guys, these are things that I cover. This is a topic that is actually in my, nutrition app, because this is important for you to understand, know, learn, and grow from. And this was actually one that we did back in, I think, March or April or something, but I'm just now sharing it with you. So again, comment with any questions that you might have below, and hopefully this helps one of you, at least one. And if you want more information, guess what? I would love to help you. But all right, guys, get out there and rock this day.